Greetings, I'm Paul E. Bretzker, author of Observing Hancock at Gettysburg. This is an animated map of the general's major tactical actions on day one of the battle. On 1 July 1863, a fight broke out on the western outskirts of Gettysburg between parts of Union General George Meade's Army of the Potomac and Confederate General Robert E. Lee's Army of Northern Virginia. Meade himself was several miles away at Taneytown, Maryland. When word got to him that 1st Corps Commander General John Reynolds was either killed or badly wounded, he sent 2nd Corps Commander General Winfield Scott Hancock to take command of the battlefield and report back to Meade on the situation and whether or not Meade should move the whole army to Gettysburg. While Hancock was en route to Gettysburg, reinforcements for both sides arrived, and the fight spread from west of town to north of town as well. The Confederates got more men to the fight and won a decisive victory, driving the Federals back into town. Hancock made his first disposition when he got near the battlefield and ordered the wagons away to clear the Taneytown road in case the infantry needed to retreat. Then, when he reached Cemetery Hill, he found the Union troops present had given up the fight and were in full flight out of town. He immediately set to work with other officers to rally the men on Cemetery Hill. The next disposition he made was to post General James Wadsworth's 1st Corps Division on Culp's Hill, establishing a strong right flank. Cemetery Hill was a commanding position, but its eastern slope was too steep for the artillery on its crests to cover. So, to properly cover the slope, he ordered the 5th Maine Light, Battery E, under the command of Captain Greenleaf Stevens, to a neck of land between Culp's and Cemetery Hills. The spot would later earn the moniker Stevens Knoll. Finally, when the 12th Corps arrived, he sent General John Geary's division to the north slope of Little Round Top. This he did to help alleviate the threat of a turning movement by the Confederates around the Union's left flank. Shortly thereafter, 12th Corps General Henry Slocum arrived on the field, and Hancock turned command over to him. But by this time, Hancock had laid out the position the Union Army would hold for the remainder of what became a 3-day battle. To complete the famed fishhook-shaped line, all the remaining Union units needed to do was fill in the gaps between the strong points Hancock had established. On his way back to Meade, he met his 2nd Corps men and reportedly said, "I have selected a position from which Lee cannot drive us, and there the battle will be fought." Once again, I'm Paul E. Bretzker, author of Observing Hancock at Gettysburg, and this was an animated map companion of the book, covering Day 1. Watch this space for an animated map of Day 2.